traders, Gary Wagner here just after 1:30 in Honolulu, 6:30 in New York. It is Friday. Happy Aloha Friday, as we say on the islands, February the 9th, 2018, and this is the Daily Report for Gold and Silver, our weekend review, and what a week we have seen. Extreme volatility across the board. Dow Jones Industrial Average basically crashing, plunging down over 10% and recovering by the end of the week. Gold closed off only 90 cents on the day, 13.1810, and that's after a substantially lower price point on the week. Silver, same case, down 4 cents at 16.30, and dollar at 90.22, up about 10 points on the day. Now the Dow recovered, closing up about 330 points at 24,190. However, it did lose considerable value over the week. About the only stable item on our board today was Bitcoin, with Bitcoin closing nominally higher at 86.60 and 84.75. Traders, this week's activity in the financial markets will definitely go down in the journals as one of the more volatile weeks traders and investors have ever experienced, with the Dow Jones Industrial Average actually trading lower by about 1,000 points on 2 occasions this week, and more so, correcting, meaning it traded and lost over 10% over the last 5 trading days, and in fact recovered today, closing up about 330 points. And traders, the market crash in U.S. equities had a profound impact on gold prices. On Friday, for example, which was the first day in which the Dow really began to sell off, in fact, losing about 600 points, gold had a tremendous drawdown, actually giving up about $16 as traders and investors went into a mass liquidation stage of assets to cover losses in U.S. equities. And traders, this was followed by Monday's trading activity in U.S. equities, which was the first time the Dow Jones Industrial Average lost 1,000 points plus. It would occur twice this week, once on Monday, then again on Thursday. But interestingly enough, there was a real flight to safe haven or flight to quality, and so a incredibly strong U.S. dollar curtailed any upside movement in gold, limited that move to just a few dollars, even though buyers pushed the market up by about $11.65, but a strong U.S. dollar subtracted approximately $6.25 of that move. So the net result was a positive $5.40, that in the physical or spot market. Then on Tuesday as well as Wednesday, we continued to see dramatic declines in gold pricing, and that really capped off when on Thursday we saw gold prices trade to the lowest trading price on an intra-week basis of approximately $13.09, which matched up precisely with the 50-day moving average as well as the 50% retracement. And traders, it was that technical information, along with the fact that the government shut down for a short period of time and then passed one of the most fiscally damaging budgets on record, that triggered the buy signal that I sent out last night. Now, we are long from a little bit above this particular price point. Market closed at 13.18. We're in just above that, around 13.22. And my sense is that the major selling that was evident in the market throughout this week should subside. I am looking for higher pricing on Monday, and most definitely I believe that the critical key point is this particular area where we get an intersection of the weekly low, the 50-day moving average, as well as a 50% retracement. We saw a recovery in the Dow. We will also see a recovery in gold pricing on Monday and have it move to higher pricing. Of course, as a protective measure, we placed our stop below this particular price point at 13.04. Now, one of the more volatile markets that we follow, which is Bitcoin and Bitcoin futures, actually had one of the more calmer or non-volatile weeks. In fact, we saw Bitcoin futures trade under pressure on Monday, and then on Tuesday, actually hitting the lowest price on record since Bitcoin futures began to trade at 6,000. From there, we saw a slow and methodical rise to higher pricing. We currently have resistance at approximately 9,000 with major resistance in Bitcoin futures at 10,000. Traders, to say that we had a volatile week is an understatement. The Dow Jones Industrial Average plunging over 1,000 points on 2 occasions this week. Gold trading dramatically lower and under pressure. About the only market that we did see have any kind of substantial steadiness was Bitcoin. Add to that the budget that was passed yesterday, which in terms of fiscal prudence did not have any. I think that that will greatly affect the markets in the weeks to come. And I also believe that we saw a bottom in gold and silver pricing this week. This has been Gary Wagner, wishing you as always good trading. We'll talk to you on Monday for another daily update and review. Bye-bye.